186 pounds, fighting out of Moscow, Dagestan, Russia, Ikram Alискерov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Lucas Bosaki.
Lucas Bosaki has had an exceedingly busy night. Jenny Andrade, same can be said for her. Thank you, Jenny. Ready to go. Of course, two of the next three fights you will see at middleweight. This one between Ikraam Alискеров in the white and Warlley Alves in yellow. And we shall see how it plays out from here. A lot of steam on Alискерov as he welcomes Warlley Alves up to the middleweight division. Universal Pictures, 5 nights at Freddy's in theaters this Friday.
I always look at how a guy is matched after fight one. And the fact that Alискерov, after one performance, had got matched up with a guy that had already fought for the championship really does speak to the expectation of what this kid can become. Warlley Alves fighting him up at 185 for his first fight up there in a long time tells you what a savage Warlley Alves is.
Exactly right. Tells you all Alves is made of. And if you didn't know, Alискерov was initially to face Paulo Costa at UFC 291 in Salt Lake City back in July.
That would have been a fun one.
Of course, we wish Paulo Costa the best as he recovers from myriad recent surgeries on his elbow.
Still in the hospital, I think.
No, he's here.
Is he in the
I saw Paulo Costa walk in here. Yeah, he's here. But I saw a picture of his arm, and you know, he still has a hole in his elbow.
Well, good counter right from Alискерov after Alves appeared to land.
Yeah, it's very bad. But by looking at the infection, it looks better. So while there is a hole, it looks cleaner. It doesn't look as red. It doesn't look as swollen. So you can tell he's on the road to recovery. Probably on some pretty serious antibiotics right now.
Body kick from Alискерov a moment ago. Alves just out of range with that combination.
And last thing I'll say on Paulo Costa, I give him a hard time, but he was willing to fight. He did anything he could to try to stay in this fight, so hats off to him.
Alискерov connects with a jab that buckles Alves.
He must hit so hard, man.
That's not a good sign.
Switch knee for Alискерov, and Alves is on the ropes. There goes Alves! Ikraam Alискерov, the real deal!
They're gonna have a hard time matching this dude.
Yeah.
Because this dude is showing now that guys at that next level just cannot compete with him.
Man, Bobby sat him down with a jab to start that off. Flying knee, and then a just ferocious combination up against the fence. And Warlley Alves, like we talked about, guys, as tough as they come, and was ready to come in here and fight through all that, and there's nothing he could do.
Right here you see Alискерov jab, sits down Warlley Alves. Watch this flying knee here, though. As Warlley's stuck inside of the octagon, he sees that he's got him hurt. Look at that, double knee. Bam! Rocks Warlley. Warlley's eyes roll in the back of his head. And now it's just off to the races for Alискерov. He's throwing. High kick into the jumping knee. Then he just starts to let him go. And then watch he crumble him here. He's throwing. One lands, he crumbles him. I mean, if you're anywhere out of the top 15, you have no chance against this dude. They got to start matching him up real tough.